Good morning, this is Marita from Spiritual Serenity. Welcome to another video. So today we have an interesting reading, but before we get started, I would like to remind you to please subscribe, like, and comment. And also I would like to let you know that I am offering one free QHHT session per week for light workers or twin flames, because I do get a lot of twin flames for my QHHT past life regressions. And I also do spiritual counseling and like readings like this. I have readings for an hour, for 30 minutes, and for 15 minutes quick guidance. And I also do cord cutting, core wound healing, and healing of karma, along with my team of guides and any beings who come forward to help. And yes, soul retrieval also. And for the QHHT session, they are automatically part of that session, because when we do the full body healing, I do everything. So if you're interested in a soul retrieval, cord cutting, core wound healing, and getting rid of the karma that is affecting your life right now, that is keeping you blocked, I do that service. It is an hour and a half long service. So please email me to get details. Thank you. First, we have the divine masculines today. So the divine masculines are finding balance. Again, they're in search of that balance, because we come into the union with ourselves when we're in balance. So they're going forward in achieving this balance by really taking a deep look at themselves. And as you can see, in this card, the person is naked, like no clothes. So literally being completely vulnerable and seeing themselves as they are, without any coverings, basically. Like, like in society, we get all these egotistical aspects that make us become someone else, a different person. But the masculines are really finding and digging deep to the core of themselves to come into union, into harmony. And now the astrological signs are all serving towards that. There's energy waves that are coming in that are serving that purpose. So they're going through these different types of experiences or lessons in their life. Things happen really rapidly, so they're going through all these things where they have to be in ultimate control of their emotions. So there's all sorts of agencies, or like the government agencies, or there's like these groups of people, like governing bodies or something like that, like all these agencies in place or organizations. There's this involvement with them, like maybe some legal issues or something like that they are having to face, that they need to come out of. So it's all about balance. When they hit the point of balance, they find solutions very quickly, because when they find that harmony within, it's very easy to manifest a reality of your choice. So that's what they're learning today, is just learning to be vulnerable and really facing their fears, their emotions, because the emotions are there, the emotions are set to allow them to understand like what's going on, their reaction to the world, their reaction to the experience. That's the reason why we have all the emotions. It's to provide us with clarity about how we feel about a certain situation. So it's really that The emotions are huge today. It's like, let's, they want to, like, they have to look at what's really out there, see everything for what it is. Whatever they feel like is binding is not really binding. And they are called to set themselves free, to find that harmony. When there are situations that causes disharmony, how can they find harmony? Something like that. Like, that's the lesson. Finding peace amidst chaos. So that is the reading for the divine masculines. So for the divine feminines, they're also going through these kind of like these experiences that happen, but they're the masculines. It's more like the karmic situations, but the feminines it's more like the lessons to transcend from, because they have worked on breaking free from the karmic situations mostly. So for them, the feminines are really just discovering these deep hidden mysteries and things that's pertaining to who they are, their soul origins, and like they're finding their soul family, and they're finding more and more information about themselves, and the whole soul family that helps them to evolve. There's a lot of deep-seated emotions that are coming to the surface that needs to be healed. It's like these energy waves are helping the divine feminines to really dig deep into these hidden secrets that are hidden in the subconscious, that doesn't allow her to be in peace or to move on from situations, or that makes her feel at unease, to come to a place where there is tranquility, there's calmness. So there's a little bit of like a storm surging within, so that these things can come up to the surface for healing and releasing and letting go. But there's a lot of, as you let go, there's more and more information that's coming in. It's like when you heal, there's more things coming in. The more knowledge, the more information you get about your mission or things like that. It's just like you release and you receive, you release and you receive. It's that constant influx of energies. So whatever is coming in with these energy waves, you receive it, you receive the upgrades. Whatever that's no longer serving you will be released. So it's easier if you don't resist and just allow all this to happen. You allow all this to happen. That's the most important part. It's important to allow these things to happen, because the resistance will cause delays, and then that will result in like heavier tower moments. So you don't want that. But just keep working towards your success. Just go forward. And also there's a lot of codes coming in through the sun. You need to absorb it and let your body process it and work towards your abundance. That's what you're doing. Raise your vibrations to be able to manifest the desires of your heart that are aligned with your soul. That's what they're saying. So really work on your crown chakra and be grounded, so you can receive through your crown chakra and remove anything that doesn't serve you through your like your earth star chakras, which is at the soles of your feet. Release it to earth. And then I'm getting a message about like your nervous system also, because that's kind of like the passageway for information to flow through your body, and then that's also in a subtle way connected to the information that's going from your physical body to your soul, your astral, your light body. So keep the nadi channels clean, the meridians clean and clear. There are some herbs that you can use to clear up these pathways. So, look into that and make sure you keep a clean, good diet, and just always try to be in that timelines of joy, happiness, prosperity, abundance, because that's what you're aiming to do. So that's the reading for today. Please do check out my services at adiyogiayurveda.com. I have the link down below. And if you want to inquire, please email me about any of my services. And you can also send a form, like a contact us, in the contact us page on my website. Thank you so much for joining me for another video. I will see you next time.